Great Smoky Mountains National Park by Joanne Matter. Welcome to Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Great Smoky Mountains is the most visited national park in the United States. The park is in the Appalachian Mountains. Part of the park is in North Carolina. The other part is in Tennessee. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Great Smoky Mountains became a national park in 1934. People come from all over the world to see its thick forests and flowing streams. Fact: the park covers 816 square miles, 2,113 square kilometers. Big mountains. The Great Smoky Mountains are often covered with fog that looks like smoke. In fact, that is how the park got its name. The fog makes the mountains look blue and gray. The mountains are about 270 million years old. Over time, erosion caused them to have round tops. Erosion: wearing away of rock or soil by wind, water, or ice. The highest spot in the park is Clingman's Dome. It is 6,643 feet, 2,025 meters tall. Visitors can climb to the top of the dome on paved trails. Observation Tower. Paved: when a road or sidewalk is covered with a hard material such as concrete or asphalt. At the top of the paved path is an observation tower. Visitors can see for 100 miles, 161 kilometers in all directions from the top of the tower. View from Clingman's Dome. Appalachian Trail, Clingman's Dome to Newfound Gap. The Appalachian Trail stretches for 71 miles, 114 kilometers in the park. Hike to Laurel Falls. Visitors hike the Laurel Falls Trail to explore the forests that cover the mountains. The trail is about 4 miles, 6.4 kilometers long round trip. Evergreen trees stand tall along the way. Evergreen trees. More than 100 different types of trees grow in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. That is more than any other North American national park. Almost 95% of the park is covered in forests. Visitors only need to walk the trail 1.3 miles, 2 kilometers to see the falls. Laurel Falls Trail. Evergreen: a tree or bush that has green needles all year long. The trees in the park are big because it is an old-growth forest. This type of forest has trees that are more than 100 years old. Fact: Laurel Falls gets its name from mountain laurel bushes. The bushes grow near the waterfall and along the trail. Old-growth forest: a natural forest that has grown over a long period of time. The park is also home to wildlife, including bears. About 1,500 black bears live in the park. The park is the largest protected bear habitat in the world. Visitors might see deer, flying squirrels, and chipmunks too. Black bear. The trail to Laurel Falls is paved. This is the most traveled path in the park. Habitat: the natural place and conditions in which a plant or animal lives. Wonderful wetlands. One of the easier hiking trails is the Fighting Creek Nature Trail. The trail is 1.4 miles, 2.3 kilometers long. It passes through wetlands, so there are many streams and creeks. Many plants live in the wetlands. Some plants are wildflowers, such as red trillium, jack-in-the-pulpit, and lady's slipper orchids. red trillium, Jack in the pulpit, lady's slipper orchid. Wetland, an area of land covered by water and plants. Marshes, swamps, and bogs are wetlands. Ponds in the park are filled with frogs, salamanders, and other amphibians. Dragonflies and other insects fly over the water. Owls, hawks, and eagles fly over too. They are looking for lizards, mice, and other small animals to eat. Dragonfly, frog. Amphibian, a cold-blooded animal with a backbone. Amphibians live in water when young and can live on land as adults. Fighting Creek Nature Trail. Fact: the park is called the salamander capital of the world. More than 30 species live there. Species, a group of animals with similar features. History lives here. Long ago, some of the Great Smoky Mountains were home to the Cherokee Indians. They lived off the land. They hunted and fished. They grew corn and other foods. They made houses from reeds or wood. Fact: some Cherokees still live on a reservation near the park. People can visit the reservation and learn about Cherokee history and culture. The government forced the Indians off the land. Then European settlers arrived in the 1820s. There are houses, barns, mills, and churches from that time in a valley called Cades Cove. Mill in Cades Cove. Cades Cove. Reservation, an area set aside as a homeland for American Indians and Alaska Natives. Valley, an area of low ground between two hills, usually containing a river. The settlers who lived in the park cut down many trees. Later on, large companies did the same. People worried that the Great Smoky Mountains were being destroyed. They asked the government to help. After many years, the government made it a national park to protect the land forever. Newfound Gap Overlook.